Hey everybody, Abster, the guy with the microphone which looks like a metallic dildo here, and today we are going a little BFTP, a little blast from the past where everyone gets triggered. To give you guys a short gist of the situation, this dumbass got this cunt triggered. This cunt got the world triggered, the world got Abster triggered, and this is the tales of the triggered.
Yeah.
You want my name?
Yeah, sure.
It's Hugh Mungus.
Okay. Humongous what? Humongous what?
Hugh Mungus.
Humongous what?
Humongous.
Humongous what?
Humongous.
Humongous what?
That's what it is.
Humongous what? Is that sexual harassment?
No, it's humongous.
For those of you pure innocent-hearted fellas who don't understand what's going on, Big Daddy Cool Rudy Pantoja, that's his real name by the way, tries to be all funny, cracking a pun saying that he's humongous, which could either be a word play on his humongous stature, or if you have a dirty mind like me, and if you're an asinine moron who doesn't understand jokes like Zarna, it could also mean a humongous dick. Zarna Joshi, being a dirty-minded woman, assumed the latter.
Oh my god, it's huge.
Thanks.
What we see here is a genuine humongous misunderstanding. A woman who thinks an inappropriate joke was cracked on her, and a guy who just cracked a stupid self-deprecatory pun.
Then why did you say that to me?
That's my name.
What? Humongous what?
Humongous what?
Humongous what? Is that sexual harassment? Is that what you just did when you said that to me?
What, humongous?
Why would you say that to me?
Yes, but my name.
Why would you say that to me?
If there's ever an appropriate time to go, hey, calm your farm, I mean no harm, I'm just trying to be funny, it's a wordplay, it's a pun, anything, bloody anything to clear the confusion. But humongous, he breaks no character. It's all about the commitment, the perseverance and all that shit, and mainly the journey in becoming the living meme god of the century. Fucking dumbass.
Humongous what? Humongous what? This person just spoke to me in a sexually harassing way.
I did not.
Yeah, he did. He said this person just sexually harassed me.
I said I'm humongous.
Yes, yeah, that's right.
You're saying your daughter's lives matter, but you
Disgusting! You just abused a woman! You just abused a woman and you have the audacity!
And a meme was born, because that went from zero to you're probably high as fuck in no time. This person just spoke to me in a sexually harassing manner, to this person just sexually harassed me. Period. All this while filming vertically with a phone. More than Black Lives Matter, vertical bars matter, bitch. Turn your fucking phone horizontal. But most importantly, there's a huge difference between those two, Zarna. One is being a dick, another is a fucking crime. And you wanna know what's even more worse? Getting your stupidity all across the internet and literally slandering him for sexual harassment to your Facebook supporters. Anyways, that was just me giving you all a small setup before we get into the meat of the topic, because this is going to be a riot.
Recently, I was sexually harassed by a man in public, on camera, and the news stations posted the video without my permission with the question, "Do you consider this sexual harassment?" This led to a lot of people attacking me and going after me all over social media. This is what patriarchy does.
I love these SJWs. Whether it's Riley J. Dennis or Lacey Green or Zarna Joshi, they're all a bunch of social justice hypocrites. Let's get the story right. You filmed a guy vertically, uploaded it on your Facebook, and what exactly were you expecting your brainwashed supporters to do looking at your video? Save this poor guy's picture as a fucking wallpaper? Shut the fuck up, Zarna. You put that video because you wanted your supporters to call him a piece of shit for somehow sexually harassing you. Your plan backfired and you ended up looking like the villain that you are, and now everything suddenly seems unfair to you right now?
How dare you! Disgusting!
And boy, isn't it refreshing when a crazy chick goes around shoving a phone on everyone's face without their permission, uploads it to a Facebook account without their permission, and somehow complains about the media not asking her permission for covering the topic when she publicly posted it on the fucking internet.
We noticed how in cahoots Deborah Juarez is with the cops, who's so disgusting and such a token that she won't even look at the people when they speak. We all noticed how bullies like Bruce Harrell, who speak
I'm gonna
publicly
find your
and
comments
interrupt
disruptive.
women when they speak, just as you interrupt me now.
Please have this
And
woman removed,
contempt.
please.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
America.
My right to
This is
speak.
America.
My right
This
to
is
speak.
America.
I will speak.
That's the stuff we've been talking about. We've been dealing with this.
These crimes
Her
going
saying
up.
what she has to say is not a crime, Bruce.
Here's what we see in this video. A psychopath who believes she is the savior of the world, who's incapable of having a normal discussion without having to scream her lungs out at every person in her way, was kicked out for sexually harassing people's ears. And by the way, this person is wearing a fucking tiara. But this is how Zarna Joshi sees it. She left one person stunned and exposed, another person ran away, and another person screamed for security. You guys get it? This woman is living in her own delusional world where she'll always be the hero and everyone who stands against her will always be the villain because she can justify anything with a flawed logic. Here's a brief run through of her videos. She says women are meant to be quiet, and then she performs the sacred arts of ear rape.
Women are supposed to quietly submit to oppression. That's their role.
Yeah, that's right. Humongous what?
Quietly submit.
What is your name?
That's their role.
She says they escalated the situation when she's literally following everyone with a camera shoved to their face.
Escalated the situation.
Humongous what? Yeah, you're running away.
Ma'am?
Running away. What is your name?
Her response to women who disagree with her is,
And there are women who are denying it because otherwise they would have to admit that they've been sexually harassed. It's called internalized oppression.
her response to men who disagree with her is,
Of course there are men denying that I was sexually harassed. They have to deny it because otherwise they would have to admit that they've been sexually harassing women their entire lives.
when you say she's trivializing sexual harassment and blowing things way out of proportions, her response to that is,
It's clear that most people in our society don't even know what sexual harassment means.
there is literally no situation where she thinks she could be wrong. Everything can be justified. She's not a human. I am freaking out. And this person just wearing a fucking tiara. See, Zarna does the small dance throughout her videos. She begins the videos by showing how she's this brave leader who dares to do what others don't.
When I refuse to be silent and I raise my voice and I demand safety, it makes some women angry and afraid. A woman who dares to speak out in this culture of silence is a shock.
And then she brings in few statistics about something horrifying like how women are being raped, murdered and trafficked, mostly by men.
Women of color suffer the most from rape and sexual assault. We have a long history of those same men lashing out at women, assaulting them, murdering them.
And she ultimately tries to tie all these statistics with her situation and asks other women to join some kind of a battle.
If we don't help each other now, the white supremacist patriarchy will continue to keep us down. So let us come together.
And what I'm trying to convey is that this woman wants to play the leader so damn bad that she's willing to compare what happened with her to a bunch of serious problems which is happening around the world so that people can sympathize with her, admire her and ultimately follow her. And that particular trait does work to some extent looking at her Facebook comments. But to most people with a brain still in their head, she comes across as this gargantuan moron because how can you even compare human trafficking, rape and murder to not being able to handle a fucking dick joke? But most importantly, what is the point in throwing these statistics in your video in the first place? So women are killed because of male violence. Women better get your kitchen knives out and stab some men to even that murder rate. So women of color get raped more than white women. Guys better unzip your pants and rape some white women to even that statistics. Women and girls are the victims of human trafficking. Yo, quit being a sexist and start trafficking men and boys as well. And make sure to classify them under others. Well, thanks for showing rape is bad, murder is evil, sun is bright and the eggs are white because fuck me, I never knew that. You showing the statistics opened my eyes. To every feminist out there who say that they want to make some sort of a change in this world and then go around throwing these one-sided statistics at everyone's face, if you really want to make a change, then stop looking at everything so one-dimensionally. Instead of looking at it as women of color are being raped and murdered by men, look at it as human beings are being abused by violent lunatic criminals. Try finding a solution to counter the problem, because damn, that must be comfortable, isn't it? Just show a bunch of statistics pointing out the obvious problems and call it a day. If you want to operate with a self-destructive mindset where you categorize all men as rapists and murderers because some men happen to be rapists and murderers, go ahead. But don't go around polluting the minds of other women by pushing your screwed up narrative. Because guess what, dumbasses? The people who catch these criminals, they also happen to be men.
So let us come together to stand against oppression.
Oh hell yeah! Coming together and joining hands is going to prevent rapists from raping people and murderers from murdering people. What is the fucking point of your videos? Donation. Now I know what was the point of you making your videos. So you were threatened by 88JJK commenting that he wanted to hang you. So your safety was threatened by kill cunts and Leafy Square is here wishing rape upon you. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words, puns, jokes and troll comments amuse, oh no, abuse me. First of all, don't expect sympathy from everyone when you basically wanted to slander someone for sexual harassment. Secondly, welcome to the fucking internet, dumbass. People type mean shit here every time because different people have different ways of venting out their frustrations. They don't really want you to get raped or murdered. Nobody does.
Wolf whistling, catcalling, and Eve teasing, that's sexual harassment. If you have to make a long-winded explanation about how your harmless joke was not sexual harassment, it's sexual harassment.
Men don't get to decide what sexual harassment is, any more than white people get to decide what racism is.
Calling a woman crazy when she screams about sexual harassment, that's rape culture, that's patriarchy.
Stalking, eve teasing and a lot of other undignified acts are absolutely disgusting behavior, and yes, they could be considered as harassment. You know something which cannot be considered as harassment? Making a self-deprecatory joke or even making a dick joke, because women are not as fragile as Zarna Joshi to consider jokes as sexual harassment and relate that to somehow living in a rape culture. Oh, by the way, Grandpa Gandalf thinks that men don't get to decide what sexual harassment is. Since these guys love to label people so much, let me play that game. Saying that a particular race can't get to decide what racism is being a racist. Saying that a particular sex can't decide what sexual harassment is being a sexist. So here's a rhetorical question for you, the association of racist, sexist cocks. If Zarna Joshi pounces on you all and grabs your balls, would you consider that as sexual harassment? Or are you all just too big of a cock to just let it slide?
Notice how I only brought men to give this message?
I don't know why you did that, but I'm assuming you paid them with all the money you got from the donation. Now the donation makes even more sense. Zarna Joshi is everything which is wrong with modern day feminism. Her opinions are ultimately invalid because she's a narcissistic, delusional, authoritarian feminist who bullied a dumbass to become the poster child of feminism. She's driven by the fact that she's somehow a strong woman who's fighting for justice. But the truth is, she's just a fragile little snowflake who got butthurt because a guy cracked a fucking joke.
Hugh Mungus.
Are you going to do anything about how you sexually harassed me?
Hey guys, I usually don't leave end of video messages, but looking at idiotic donation pages like Zarna's and looking at people who are willing to donate us some cash just to post some edgy comment, I have all the more reason for this. This is a hilarious intellectual polar bear in a Hawaiian suit. Not only is he a talented son of a bitch, but he's a person who tries to educate people using his channel. His content ranges from helping others getting over depression, to song covers, to taking down SJWs using logic. But life being a bitch and all decided to fuck him with IBS.
Irritable bowel syndrome is a common disorder that affects the large intestine, Irritable bowel syndrome commonly causes cramping, abdominal pain, bloating, gas, diarrhea, constipation. IBS is a chronic condition that you will need to manage long term. You can kind of see, like, I had all these different things, all these different stresses piling up, and then my system gave out. I started waking up every day in tears from the pain that I was in. It was like someone had taken a baseball bat to my gut in the sleep. And to this very day, I still kind of wake up like that. You know, anything I eat or drink causes me pain. Stress makes it worse. So it's very difficult to manage.
If you have the time, do watch the video I linked you, because not only does it help the bear out, but I personally believe watching someone get over their tough times motivates us as well. So if you'd like to help the polar bear out, his GoFundMe page and his channel are both in the description. You know what to do.